Sorry about that. I turned up there, of course.
That's right. You went that way, I went this way.
Yeah, I'd already been by. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Out on a bike ride. It's been a long time since I've made a video. A real long time. Earliest one that's about weight loss. It's been a long time since I made a video in general, but one that's like a vlog style. Yeah. Anyway, if you remember my old videos from back in the day, it was always a weight loss vlog or something like that, or me telling my struggles with weight loss. And you know, back then there was really no weight loss going on, so I would do some sort of like, you know, I'd do keto for 2 weeks and lose like 30 pounds, and then, you know, stop that and be right back up, you know, shoot up 40 pounds. And by the time it was all said and done, in that phase of my life, you know, I quit making YouTube videos just because it was, you know, I felt like I was lying about everything. So, but yeah, I wanted to trying to share my story, you know, more and more, and maybe there's some people interested. Maybe it might be inspiring to some. I mean, I've still got work to do. I'm a work in progress. We all are. But yeah, so I'm out here right now riding my e-bike. I figure it's a good way to sort of, you know, it's a good way to talk to people, get some exercise, and I enjoy watching these kind of videos. But right now I'm headed over to meet my parents. They're going to go on a ride with me. So I'm headed to their house. So yeah, if you remember my old videos, I think back when I used to make videos, I weighed about 650 pounds, depending on the month. And the highest recorded weight I had was in November of 2019, where I weighed 670 pounds at that point. And I was at the point where I couldn't even hardly walk anymore and stand up. So yeah, I had weight loss surgery in February of 22. I had a gastric sleeve done, and you know, going through all that, if you ever researched it or know anything about it, you gotta you know, they make you lose weight before you do it. So it took me a year. I ended up losing like 130 pounds in the year they gave me, or they just told me to lose 100 pounds and they'd do it. It took me a year. Like I said, I lost 130 in a year. But yeah, now I'm at like 3, depending on the, you know, around like 305, 310 typically. Kind of plateaued off, so that's why I'm out riding a bike now, and you know, going to the pool and swimming and stuff, trying to get, you know, more weight to fall off. Morning, how are you? Good. So yeah, life's great. You know, those of you that used to watch me on YouTube or Twitch, you know, I was married at the time, but that's no longer. I'm you know, I'm single, and you know, you know, that was a pretty tough time in my life, to be honest, doing all that. You know, I was a 650-pound man, 40 years old, divorced twice, severe depression. I just felt like I was an unlovable person. So yeah, it had to do a lot of therapy, physical and mental, and you know, I'm still working on it. You know, I have good days and bad days, and but there are more days to come, which is the best part of it, because there for a while I didn't have too many days left. So, and I felt like that too. There were times when I was in the hospital, you know, dealing with crap, infections, heart issues, you know, at the starting stages of congestive heart failure and all that fun stuff. And so yeah, you know, I thought that was going to be my existence forever. I didn't realize, you know, okay, there's a whole life out here for me to live. And, you know, I started to kind of realize that at one point, and I think it was 2020. I was in and out of the hospital about 7 times in 6 months. Not because of COVID, but, you know, just because of, I was dying, you know, my body was giving up. So, you know, I got through all that, and I have had, you know, I'm lucky to have a great support system in my parents. They're there. They're both, you know, my mom's still a nurse. My dad's a retired nurse. And, you know, they have a lifetime, 2 lifetimes worth of medical knowledge. And, you know, if I need them, they're there for me. They take care, you know. So, yeah, so I'm almost to their house. They'll be on their bikes here, and we'll go for a ride. I probably won't talk too much while we're out riding, but, you know, I'll give you some video of that. And yeah, we'll get back to, I'll talk a bit more later. But yeah, life is great.
Oh, I don't know. I guess we probably could.
Oh yeah, they're going left. After that red one? Go, go, go. Thank you. All right. Ugh. What? Oh. We might be out. I can't see. This new road's nice. So, what a ride. We went, I think we went like 12 and a half miles with my parents. So, I've done 12 miles total. I think I did about 10 miles with my parents there. Just riding around kind of where we live here. You know, it's saved my life, but it's changed my life. Like, when you know, just 3 years ago, like, if you would have told me that I'd be out, even though it's an e-bike or riding a bike 10 miles, or much less standing for 5 minutes without having to sit down and rest, being winded, or walk 100 feet, or you know, have the desire and the willing, you know, it just like my mindset when I was so big, my mindset was just completely different what it is now. And just I didn't see I didn't see much less the light at the end of the tunnel. I couldn't even see the tunnel. Like, there wasn't even a tunnel to go through, you know. It was just like, it was a side of a mountain you know, the tunnel haven't even been started to be dug yet. You know, that's, if you want to go with it like an analogy like that. But, you know, it just, there's so many things that I just, you know, mentally wasn't expecting for this whole thing. And mentally, that's where you got to start when you get ready to do, when you start ready to, you know, I think transform anything, is you got to start with the mental aspect first, especially weight loss. And that was, and still my brain's not perfect, you know, I got to resist the urge of wanting to binge eat, but you know, I also have that tool available to me of the, you know, a small stomach that gets full very fast, that reminds me, hey, you know what, you're not doing, that's not you no more, that's not you anymore, you know. The mindset that I have now compared to a few years ago, and the desires and the wants and the things I want to do and the life I want to live and the things I want to accomplish, the things I want, like, they've just totally, the things I want to do on a day-to-day basis, the, you know, the relationships I want to have with people, the way I sleep, the way I eat, the way everything is just flipped upside down from what it used to be. Like, if you, like, you would have come along 5-10 years ago and say, hey, this is going to be your life in 2024, I'd be like, you're a goddamn liar. You know? But it is. It is. It is my life now. And it's not perfect. I got growing to do. I got shrinking to do. I got, you know, I got a soul to heal and keep, you know, taken care of. And, you know, but life is good. The people ask me how I'm doing, and I'm like, you know what? I've never been better. Today is probably the best day of my life, the best day I've been, you know. And when it comes down to it, not to get all philosophical on you, right now is all you got anyway. Right now, this moment, this day, in this moment in time, that's all you got. The past is in the past. The future, who knows? But right now, like, I choose how I want to live my life. And I choose to be happy, and I choose to be healthy, and I do the things that try to get me there. So, hope you guys found this maybe a little inspiring. At least you guys kind of know now where I'm at health-wise. And I'm not dead. I haven't disappeared. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. And I'll try to make some more of these videos for y'all. Peace.